Hello friends, it's Miss Jo from the Liverpool Public Library, and I'm here today to introduce our first maker project for the summer. So next Sunday is Father's Day, and we thought we'd like to do a craft that you could make either for your father or grandfather or someone special in your life. It doesn't even have to be a dad or a grandfather. So what we came up with, our good friend Shelly, is a card with your handprints. So the cool thing about this craft is that it can be made with a lot of easy materials that you have around the house. So if you have some paper and a pencil, you're good to go. You start with those. If you want to add more color, you could add colored pencils. You could add markers. You could add crayons. I even went so far as to use paint. And this is my son's handprint. So what you want to be doing is making the shape of a tree using your art supplies. So to begin with, you take a single piece of paper and you either paint your hand and make a handprint on the paper, or you're going to put your hand on the paper and trace it, just like we did here with little Ava's hands. And your hand is going to end up being the leaves of the tree. Once you trace it, then you can color it in. If it's not paint, you can color it in with markers or crayons. And then what you want to do is draw these two lines down from the top to make your trunk. So I did that with marker, and I'm going to quick go through with my crayon and fill it in. Now Miss Shelley was extra creative, and on her tree she added some apples. But lots of different fruit grow on trees. Some trees have flowers on them. So you could be as creative as you wanted with your tree. You could make whatever you thought would be cool on a tree. You could even have a kite stuck in the tree, or an animal crawling in the tree. You could even make hearts in your tree. So now that I've colored in the trunk, I could go ahead and I could make some grass on the bottom if I wanted. I could add a sun at the top. There's lots of things you can do to make it personal and special to you and that special person in your life. The final thing we're going to do is we're going to write a little message. So the message that Miss Shelley put on here says, "Daddy, no matter how tall I grow, I will always look up to you." And then she put an X and an O for a hug and a kiss. And she put love, Ava. Ava is her niece. And they made that for her brother. And then at the very bottom, she wrote the message, "Happy Father's Day." But again, this message is personal for you and that special person. So you could write whatever you wanted on that. And it's going to be even more special if it's in your handwriting. So I hope I gave you some great ideas for making a card this week. If you have the chance, go ahead and post some pictures on our Facebook page of ones that you've made so we can see how creative you've been. Continue watching because we're going to have more maker projects all summer for you to try and to share. Have a great day.